just in the last few seconds, another building, building number 7, one of the buildings in support of the World Trade Center towers, has collapsed. This is no small building, as you can see, at 47 stories. It would stand out in most American cities.
What did Dan Rather say? He said, let's go to tape of Building 7 seconds after it fell. He said, let's replay the tape. This is reminiscent of where they used dynamite to knock a building down. Peter Jennings said the same thing. But you can hear the police going, get back, it's coming down, it's not going to be there. And you hear, pow, 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 pow. They're like, you hear that? You hear that? All these clips are in Paul Joseph Watson's article right now. Video, 911 firefighters reveal huge explosions before towers collapse. The North Tower, that was all 7. Same story with the North Tower. But this is a long time. You can go to the timeline from Willie Rodriguez and others. A long time before it fell. Firefighters had just gotten there. They were going into the lobby. Boom! And then boom, boom. Same thing in Building 7. How do you create confusion? How do you make sure all the cops and emergency workers don't figure out what's going on? You blow up several floors of Building 7, at least 10 minutes after the towers had been hit. You go to the timeline, a little bit more than 10 minutes, and then they're trying to get out of the building, and boom, you're not going anywhere. You aren't on the team that got the warning. You're not part of the dark side. Now, how important is it to get this new video that we played earlier in the last hour? Video, 911 firefighters reveal huge explosion before Twin Towers collapsed. And then you read the article, and it goes through everything and has links to all the videos. And it's already a link to the article. Watson is going to be adding more evidence because it's a bottomless pit of evidence all day long to this article. Kurt Nemo's getting it up at Infowars.com right now. We need your help to get this story out to everyone because the globalists have built their global war. They have built all their tyranny, their naked body scanners, their secret police, their citizen spies, their MIAC and Homeland Security reports, and now switching from al-Qaeda being the enemy to conservatives, libertarians, gun owners, returning veterans. And they're training youth teams to hunt down and kill veterans. New York Times, scouts trained to take on veterans. You cannot make this type of stuff up. Again, ladies and gentlemen, again, this is so hardcore what's happening. This is so huge what's happening. And I wish this wasn't true. I wish this wasn't the case. Okay? I wish that 9/11 wasn't an inside job, but it is. Just with the bombs, just with the buildings, that's total proof, and the thermite residue and all that evidence. Then you got NORAD standing down. You got Cheney ordering the Pentagon to stand down in front of Norman Panetta, the head of transportation. You've got the head of the U.S. visa section in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, Springman, being told, you know, I'm not going to let these people in. They've got terrorist backgrounds. State Department says, don't worry, it's a CIA cover. You know, let Muhammad Atta and all these people in. That's what he was told. Then we have MSNBC, hijackers trained at U.S. military bases. You have James Woods, the actor, a week before the attacks, on a plane, and Atta and others are getting up like doing drills. They thought they were doing, you know, airport security drills. They were hired by Homeland Security. Boy, did they get set up. And we now don't know if the FBI was paying for their houses, their credit cards. This has all come out. They had Israelis shadowing them as well, the art students. This all even came out on Fox News. So you've got all this intelligence going on, and James Woods tells the flight crew, when the plane hits its destination, he tells everybody. They say, don't worry about it. A day later, the FBI shows up. It basically says, shut your mouth about what you saw. And we know Atta and them were doing drills everywhere. And good people in government who aren't part of the dark side, they tried to stop all this, like Anthony Schaefer, the colonel. And now it's come out with other witnesses in the Pentagon that he's telling the truth, that they were blocked from stopping al-Qaeda when it was running this operation because Sybil Edmonds, who was tracking it as an FBI translator, listening to the NSA tapes, she said on the day of 9/11, the CIA was commanding al-Qaeda in Afghanistan for a major attack. Running al-Qaeda. Sybil Edmonds, running al-Qaeda. She told the 9/11 Commission that, and they slapped a gag on her. But she broke the gag last year. A lot of courage. They can't shut us all up, but they want to cover this up.